One-foot-flipper.
Hi, Paige here, the 1 Foot Flipper. How's everybody doing today? It is Monday. I'm last day of the month for me, which means I can get back to listing tomorrow because I had maxed out my store and I do not want to bring it to the next store level. I want it to be like my card store used to be, which was just ever increasing in number of items, but not necessarily increasing in profit. So I just paused listing for a few days. Notice people still just keep talking about eBay glitches. I'll go over a few of those later. Some people are just obsessed with them. But let's also mix a few sales in here. I sold 2 more bricks of 200 Magic the Gathering cards. These are inventoried. I scanned them all in and put the list of them on there. Was not worth the effort. Although these will pay off a little bit because the same customer bought 3 different bricks over the weekend. One was in the last sale in 3 different transactions. So at least I'll make a little bit of money on the shipping on that. And I don't mind. They bought them in separate transactions. They could have bought them together if they wanted to, and the shipping would have combined better. Not my fault. I didn't do it. The Kinks 469 CD. Not too bad. I want to shout out to my newest channel member, Soda City Flips. I'll put links to put them up on the screen here. Put links to all their stuff down in the description. And hey, Soda City Flips, pick a piece of my equipment or one of my bins that you want to label, and I'll put your name on it. And if it ever comes up, I will be sure and mention you. All right, I sold a classic Death Pile Monster to Jesse. They say, "Hi Paige, long-time viewer, first-time buyer. I've always admired these little guys. Last video, you mentioned the price may go up soon, so I had to get one for my son Cristiano and one for the eBay shop that I run. Tyano is named after my boy. Hoping this little guy brings us lots of luck and success. Tuned in for your first live stream. It was great. Thanks for being so engaging with the community, for putting out such great content. Wishing you nothing but the best." Well, Jesse, thank you so much. And I just noticed they bought 2. It was 2 monsters they bought, so I got to go get another one downstairs. I'm going to keep the price on these the same until I get to the new ones that I got, because I was able to source 25 more of them, but I had to pay significantly more than normal for those, so the price will go up when I get down to those. But until then, the price will stay the same. Viewer Tammy says she bought a where did it go? She bought a Gans name ornament that we have not put the name on yet, and some Estee Lauder Daywear cream that I forgot I even had. And she says, "Hi Paige and family, really enjoy your channel. Can't wait to see your channel continue to grow. Thank you for all the great information, the encouragement, and answering your questions. I don't have a store, but my username is Dandy Being Tandy on all platforms. Keep up the great work." Well, thanks a lot, Tandy. All right, and I'll put the cream up on the screen. I have not pulled it yet. I sold a set of 3 Force of Will deck boxes. These are good for really any of those collectible card games. You get these 3, 1 with a pentagram, 2 with other characters on them. $7.19 plus shipping. Not too bad. Now, in looking around at eBay glitches, I've noticed that some glitches only seem to affect sellers who have bad prices and bad items. And I don't know if the eBay robots somehow know for eBay to break only for users with bad items and for bad prices. I don't know. And really just, I feel eBay loves to glitch out on those users with bad prices. Because whenever I see somebody on the eBay forums complaining about eBay glitches, if you go and you look at their store, go ahead, try it yourself. Go to the eBay forums, find somebody complaining about glitches, go to their store, find something that has a specific name, and see if theirs is the cheapest. Might want to check a couple of them just to be fair, because you might actually hit the one that they made a mistake on, or you might hit the only one that they're the cheapest on, and everything else they have is overpriced. But yeah, I found glitches do indeed prefer those who do not price things well. Viewer Daniel bought a set of all 3 Death Pile monsters. Thanks for the great videos page. I like your Death Pile support mascots better than anybody else's. And pigs, enemas, etc. My eBay store is Red Hawk Mercantile. It's a small store due to moving from Fenton to Fenton from southeast Missouri. Oh, well, Daniel is local to me here then, semi-local. I haven't had a chance to list it about a month. I try to sell a little bit of everything, and I would really like to get involved in the reselling community in the area. Go to get-togethers, collaborate with other sellers, and stuff like that. Take care. Well, hey, thanks, Daniel. I'll put links to Daniel's stuff down below. All right, this next one I'm going to put up on the screen because my wife's going to have to go dig it out from behind the bar. It is a Bachmann Denver and Rio Grande Western boxcar. Big old thing. Sold for $39.59. I sold this Games Workshop set of 4 little miniatures. They're called familiars. A familiar is the animal that belongs to a wizard. You know, like Harry Potter's owl, or cat, Azrael the cat you saw hanging around the wizard, Gargamel and the Smurfs. That's what a familiar is, in case you didn't know. Sold Ozzie Smith opening day bobblehead, $38. These have really gone up in recent years because I remember selling these for the hobby shop 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago when I still worked there. And I remember this selling for $8. And this one just went for $38. And no, that's not just because one of my viewers bought it, because it wasn't bought by a viewer. And I only recently listed this, so I know that I listed mine cheapest on the website. Todd bought a Q4 Death Pile monster. Said, caught you on another channel. Been watching ever since. Love your nonsense outlook is refreshing. Oski's Emporium. Put a link down below. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Stranger in Town. $5.39. And like I often do with my records, I just sent this person a message that says, hey, if you buy any more records today, I'll ship it with this one and refund the shipping on any extra records. You can get a lot of extra sales in media and light items that way. Items that, I mean, each extra record is going to cost me, I think, at most 80 cents. And sometimes they won't cost anything depending on the breakdown because of what they weigh. And I will take that little bit of hit on each record every single time to get them to buy more. Sold a Sunbeam Vintage Owner's Manual and Cookbook, $2.18 plus shipping, although this was $6 shipping. I probably could have shipped this in an envelope or as a flat or something untracked, but I'll probably just ship it first class anyway. Sold a piece of sheet music. Whole $1.79. Whoopity-doo. I'll just throw that up on the screen because I haven't pulled it yet. I message sheet music buyers the same way I do record buyers. You know, like, please buy more. No extra shipping if you buy any more. All right. Okay, we're going to talk about this eBay search issue. This search issue has been going on actually for a very long time. It is not new, but I don't think that most sellers know about it. They sure don't seem to know about it. They don't talk about it. But this search issue, it actually doesn't affect the seller accounts. It actually affects the buyer accounts. And once this search issue gets into a buyer's account, if you're the average seller, they're never going to see your listings again. I'll show you how it works here. Let's say you've got this you've got right here this hot product here. You've got yourself a Quigley Down Under DVD. I mean, this movie starred Tom Selleck's mustache back when that meant something. All right, and you go in there and you list it at the average price because that's what you're supposed to do. I picked this particular one to look at because this one is exactly halfway down the list of prices. $7 plus $3.92 economy shipping. $10.92 plus tax out the door. All right, and then you look there and search it. Oh my, there it is. Your price $7 plus $3.92 shipping. However, if your customer changes to price plus shipping lowest first, oh my goodness, different story here. I know the first couple here are discs only, but $5.38. $5.50 shipped. $5.67 since shipped with 800 sold. I mean, how are they going to buy my item? I mean, it's not even... I mean, I go to the bottom of the page and I'm still not anywhere near it. I mean, and once this gets into... Once a user's account gets infected with sorting by price plus shipping lowest first, if you're the average eBay seller, they're never going to see your item. Have you called eBay on the phone about this? Have you told them how displeased you are and how you've been selling for 20 years and you can't believe that your $10 and 92-cent Quigley Down Under DVD is not showing up first when users search for price lowest first? And once again, this movie has Tom Selleck in it. It doesn't matter that these other people sell them every day for $5.67. Your $10 one and 92 cents should be sellable, right? Well, if it's not, then why do you have that listed there? Why is that the average shipped price that eBay users have this movie listed at? Is something eBay's fault here? Or is it the seller's fault? I'm going to put that down to you. Hey, I just wanted to show you all this obvious eBay glitch. Obviously, eBay servers, there's something wrong because look at the orders on my card store this morning. We've got Jeremy, Jonathan, Jessica, Jane, and Joseph. Obviously, something's wrong with eBay, and they're keeping people whose names don't begin with J from purchasing or seeing my items. That's the only possible solution, isn't it? Couldn't be a coincidence. Nah, couldn't possibly be. It's got to be eBay's broken. Couldn't be that I shipped every order that didn't begin with J already, and I'm lying to you right now. Couldn't possibly be that. No YouTuber would ever lie. So it has to be an eBay glitch. One thing that's for certain is eBay is always going to have problems, just like a brick and mortar store or any other sort of business is always going to have problems. The difference is whether you're the kind of person who's going to overcome those problems or you're the kind of person who is going to give up because of problems or blame those problems for the lack of success. Because don't think those successful sellers weren't also overcoming probably the same problems you were. Hey, I did hop back there and get the train car after all, because I was looking for something else that was supposed to be back there that I couldn't find. I sold 16 feet of Hot Wheel track for, what did I sell this for? $8.74. Don't remember where that came from. Sale of the day here. Gary Lewis from the Playboys. That $1.99. Hey, there's that face cream from earlier. I sold a puppet. Probably should have called him a golf club head cover. He probably would have sold a lot quicker. $3.25. Yeah, we're getting into some of the bad stuff here. Okay, I've got this Madame Alexander Russia girl doll here. Still has her $59 price tag from the antique booth. Took me 2 years to sell it at $7.87. See, not everybody is good at pricing things. All right, I think that's about all I've got for today. Hey, post whatever you want to down in the comments today. I don't really have a good suggestion as to what to post, but hey, maybe those sellers with, maybe tell those other sellers that are affected by this issue. Why don't you tell them about my channel? Make sure you're still subscribed. Hey, thanks. Hope to see you again soon. All right, sometimes I really do get out into the real world. I'm having a business meeting here with some of my colleagues. We've got Rogue Mage here, Metal Bubbles, and Fox Hunter. We're just going to discuss our business week and all the businesses we did at the Business Factory this week, which makes it fully tax deductible because this was in the script. It's a necessary part of the video.
I did a business.